Chapter 29. On the 12th day of the 10th month, in the 10th year, Yahweh spoke his word to me. He said, Son of man, turn to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and prophesy against him and against all Egypt. Tell him, this is what Adonay Yahweh says. I am against you, Pharaoh, king of Egypt. You are like a monster crocodile living in the Nile River. You say, the Nile River is mine. I made it for myself. I will put hooks in your jaws and make the fish in the Nile River stick to your scales. I will pull you out of your river with all the fish in the Nile sticking to your scales. I will leave you in the desert, you and all the fish from the Nile. You will fall in an open field. No one will pick you up or bury you. I will feed you to wild animals and birds. Then all those living in Egypt will know that I am Yahweh. Egypt, you have become like a broken walking stick to the nation of Israel. When Israel grabbed you, you splintered and tore up their shoulders. When they leaned on you, you broke and they wrenched their backs. This is what Adonay Yahweh says. I am going to attack you with a sword. I will kill people and animals. Egypt will become a wasteland and a pile of rubble. Then you will know that I am Yahweh. You said, the Nile River is mine. I made it. That is why I'm against you and the Nile River. I will turn Egypt into a pile of rubble. It will become a wasteland from Migdol to Syene, all the way to the border of Sudan. No human or animal will walk through it, and no one will live there for 40 years. I will make Egypt the most desolate country in the world. For 40 years, Egypt's cities will lie in ruins. They will be ruined more than any other city. I will scatter the Egyptians among the nations and force them into other countries. This is what Adonay Yahweh says. After 40 years, I will gather the Egyptians from the nations where they have been scattered. I will bring back the Egyptian captives and return them to Pathros, the land they came from. There they will be a weak kingdom. They will be the weakest kingdom, and they will never rule the nations again. I will make them so weak that they will never rule the nations again. The nation of Israel will never trust Egypt again. The people of Israel will remember how wrong they were whenever they turned to Egypt for help. Then they will know that I am Adonay Yahweh. On the first day of the first month, in the 27th year, Yahweh spoke his word to me. He said, Son of man, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon made his army fight hard against Tyre. Every soldier's head was worn bald, and every soldier's shoulder was rubbed raw. Yet he and his army got no reward for their hard-fought battle against Tyre. This is what Adonay Yahweh says. I am going to give Egypt to King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. He will carry off its wealth, take its prized possessions, and loot it. That will be the pay for his army. I have given him Egypt as pay for what he has done. Nebuchadnezzar and his army worked for me, declares Adonay Yahweh. On that day I will make the people of Israel strong again, and I will give you, Ezekiel, something to say among them. Then they will know that I am Yahweh.